Hi, this is Paul. I'm coming back with TTM episode number 32. I got 7 returns, and this should be my last video where I don't have any Battle of the Teams points. So I'm making this on a Sunday. I believe what Chase had said that the week is going to go from Monday to Saturday. So we are in week 1. I guess week 1 would start tomorrow, but he started counting from yesterday, March 1st. This is going to be this is going to come out, this video, about a week or so later. I don't want to bombard everybody with all my videos, but so starting tomorrow, March 3rd, is the well, actually yesterday, March 1st, but then to be on a regular cycle where every Monday to Saturday would be the week. So we're in week 1, and then next Monday to whatever it is, the 10th would be week 2, so on and so forth. So hopefully I will be able to mix in some videos that shows my points. So first one is a 2-2 in 32 days from Norm Miller on this Astros logo photo. He made his debut on 9/11/1965, which was the first year they were called the Houston Astros. That was their first year in the Astrodome. From 62 to 64, they were known as the Houston Colt 45s. So, and then the next one is a Atlanta Braves logo photo. He played for the Braves from 73 to 74. Next one is a 8/4 from Al Worthington. He signed the Boston Red Sox logo photo, where he was a member of the Red Sox in 1960. He was nice enough to inscribe. Then he signed the Cincinnati Reds logo photo, where he was with them from 53 to 54. Then he signed the Minnesota Twins logo photo. So he inscribed, they were 1965 American League champs. They lost to the Dodgers in the World Series. And then they were 1969 AL West champs, the first year of division play. Then he signed the San Francisco Giants logo photo. Well, it just says the Giants, but he was a New York Giant in 1954 when they beat Cleveland in the World Series. That's where Willie Mays made the catch. So then he signed 2 index cards. And then he sent this I don't know what you call it, a testimonial card. I believe the signature is pre-printed. Because you would, the type of paper it's on, if he really signed it, which isn't a big deal, it would have bled through the back, and there's no bleeding in the back. So then I gotta open this up. Then he sent another I guess religious related paraphernalia. So it's a big newspaper article. No. I'm not going to move the camera. I could move the camera to show it, but it's kind of a, it's a nice autograph. I mean, he did sign it because it did bleed through the back. So probably maybe just cut the picture out and use some cardboard and put in a sleeve or something. I don't know. But thank you, Mr. Worthington. So move the camera back in its place. We'll fold that up after. Okay, the next one is a 2-2 in 29 days from Tim Stoddard on the 88 Topps. And the Baltimore Orioles logo photo. And Tim Stoddard was in that movie Rookie of the Year. And when that young kid who's the 12-year-old pitcher for the Cubs yells, "Pitcher's got a big butt," it's Tim Stoddard who played in that movie. So it is Tim Stoddard. Next one is a 2-2 in 31 days from Bob Sykes on the 81 Topps. And the Cardinals logo photo, but Bob Sykes' claim to fame was that prior to the 1982 season, the Yankees needed a veteran left-handed reliever and decided that they would trade for Bob Sykes from the Cardinals, and they sent this minor league player. I don't know if anybody ever heard of him or not, named Willie McGee. Yep, Willie McGee, in probably one of the worst trades the Yankees ever made. In like a couple years' time in the early 80s, the Yankees made some very bad trades. First one was sending Fred McGriff to Toronto, and then, of course, Fred McGriff's a Hall of Famer. So Fred McGriff played 1 year of minor league ball with the Yankees, and then that was it. Then he went to the Toronto organization, and then Willie McGee instantly became a starter for the Cardinals in '82, and of course they won the World Series in '82. Willie McGee went on to be part of the '85 National League Championship team that got their World Series victory stolen by Don Denkinger. He was also the 1985 National League Most Valuable Player. Willie McGee was a batting champion, and ironically, Willie McGee was the 1990 National League batting champion with the Cardinals and had enough at-bats in the National League because they traded him to Oakland. So he finished the 1990 season with Oakland, and maybe the first player to finish in one league and be the batting champion in the other, because he had enough National League at bats to be the batting champion in 1990. So Willie McGee, maybe one day will get some Hall of Fame consideration. He was a very, very good player, Willie McGee. So we'll see what happens. Next one is a 4-4 in 35 days from Phil Roof. He signed the California Angels logo photo. He played for them in '65. And then he also played in 1965 for the Cleveland Indians. He played for the Brewers in 1970 and '71, which was their first 2 years in Milwaukee. They were the Seattle Pilots in '69, 1970, and actually 1970, prior to this year, I believe 1970 was the last year where Bob Uecker was not calling games for the Brewers. I believe Bob Uecker started calling games for Brewers in '71, and then, of course, all the way from '71 to 2024, Mr. Baseball was, besides doing all the other stuff, and I'm not going to get into everybody knows what Bob Uecker did, but 2025, since it will be the first year since 1970 where Bob Uecker will not be calling games for the Milwaukee Brewers. So I don't know any Brewers fans out there watching, but okay. And then Phil Roof signed this Oakland A's logo photo. He played for them from '66 to '69. Next one is a 3-4 in 56 days from Bruce Bochy, not to be considered with the Texas Rangers manager Bruce Bochy. This is Bruce Bochy. This is the '81 Topps. He was a 1979 All-Star. The game was actually played in Seattle. Then he signed the California Angels logo photo, and he put his debut of 7/19/1974. And then he played for Cleveland in 1977. The one thing he didn't sign was an Oakland A's logo photo. I don't know whether he has a limit of 3, whether it got stuck together, but that's the one he didn't sign. So next one is a 5-5 in 65 days from the guy nicknamed La Lob. His pitch, not him, but his pitch was nicknamed Dave LaRoche. He was a 1976 All-Star with the California Angels. He played for the Cubs from 1973 to '74. Dave LaRoche was an Indian in 1976, and he was also an All-Star. So I think he split the season with the Indians and the Angels, but he did inscribe AL All-Star. Then he signed the Minnesota Twins logo photo. He was with them Looks like in 78. Can't make it out. But and then he was with the Yankees in 81. They won the American League Championship, but lost to the Dodgers in the World Series. So other than that, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to everybody later. Thanks for watching.